Hello YouTubers, this is Andrew Uchiha. I'm going to show you how to do a PS3 remote on Bluetooth for your Mac Mountain Lion OS. So first things first, you need a PS3 remote. That's the first thing that you want to do. Second, you need a USB. You can use the normal PS3 USB. So I'm going to show you how to briefly do it. Alright. Now let's see here, because I already did it already. Okay, so mine is configured. First thing that you wanted to do with this PS3 remote to basically go on Bluetooth is basically you have to connect the USB onto the PS3 remote, and then once you put on the PS3 remote, you hit the PS icon, the PlayStation icon, and the middle button. You hold it for 3 seconds and you pull it out. Note, make sure that you turn off your PS3 like completely off, so that way that while you're doing this, you're turning on the PS3 at the same time. You don't want to do that. So as you can see that mine is already connected. It should show up here PS3 controller, and it should say connected. But before that, you need to put in a passcode. So the passcode could be 000, 4 zeros. It could be 1234. You can put whatever passcode that you want to put in, and it should come out and connected. So once it's connected, you do update service first, and then after that, well, this is supposed to say add to favorites, which I already did that. So you update the service just to make sure, so that way you don't have to do it again. That way that you don't have to do this again. You don't have to do the whole thing. So now everything is connected. It should show up like this, and it should say favorite connected. Everything is perfect. Perfect. So that's all there and dandy. So you go to the under your applications or anything. Mine's is already up there. You hit the Super Nintendo, the NES, because I am gonna show you how to do it on the Super Nintendo emulator. So you go to NES. My thing is already on Brinstar, which I'm playing Super Metroid. So before that, you have to pause the emulation, obviously, of course. Then, it's a little bright. I'm sorry about that. Probably won't be able to see it. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's so bright. You go to Configure Controllers, and then it should be Player 1. Now, basically how to do this, you hit the up button, right? See how the up button is moving? That's what you wanted to do. You're basically testing out the PS3 remote to see if it functions. You do the same thing for here. You do the same thing for here. And here. You only click it once. Do the same thing. Just to let you guys know that the L and R button are the L1 and R1 button. Just for you guys to know that. That's for the select. Pause. You just gotta make sure that that's tested. The X, which is the triangle button. Okay, that didn't go through, but there you go. See how it's flashing? Then the X is the Y is the square button, and the X is the B button, and the A is the circle. So if you got all that tested out, you're good to go. If you want to do it so many different times, you can. And there you go. So then after that, you unpause, you run the emulation, and then you use the remote, and it actually works. Now I'm gonna try to face it like this. See, you press the start. So that's on, and it actually works. I'm just doing this so I could show you guys. So yeah, so if you have everything functioning and running, it should actually work. So I'm just gonna pause real quick. Pause it and just minimize this. Now to get the emulation, I'm not going to tell you where to get it. It's actually simple, basic, straight to the point. You just have to go type in Google, type in Super Nintendo emulation, or emulators. But if you got all that together and everything, you got to make sure that you do the passcode. You got to make sure that the controller is paired with the Bluetooth. And if you do everything of the following that I told you, then you should be good to go. But thanks again. My name is Andrew Uchiha, and I'll be signing off. Peace.